Coast weather. Certified most accurate.
We mentioned last night during Gulf Coast News at 11 on Gulf Coast News ABC with a little demonstration that explains the difference between a landspout tornado and a traditional tornado. The traditional tornadoes, the rotation comes from the storm and then extends down toward the ground. Landspouts are a little different. It's when some rotation near the ground gets picked up by upward movement of the thunderstorms, like when storms collide. And that most certainly is what was going on, if you recall, as we were tracking it live during Gulf Coast News at 7 last night. This here, for perspective, is the area that had that landspout yesterday, just about 7 o'clock near the Target and the Home Depot at the Forum neighborhood at Colonial Boulevard and I-75. Thankfully, though, things are a lot quieter for us right now as compared to yesterday when that landspout was moving across the Forum neighborhood just to the east of Interstate 75. We do, though, based on Gulf Coast Live Doppler radar returns, have some light rain pushing across the city of Cape Coral and just to the northwest of the Iona neighborhood. When you lapse the radar for the past hour, you'll see this little slug of some light rain is pushing westward, so headed over top of the Lee County Islands and then headed out to sea as it heads over top of the Gulf. Not much for us to monitor, though, once you move south of Naples Park and through Naples and Marco Island and Lely. I did want to mention, though, that we do have some isolated thunderstorms in parts of Big Cypress, and just like yesterday, we have several lightning strikes that are hitting out and away by a few miles from where thunderstorms happen to be right now. And after what happened earlier today on Fort Myers Beach, please be lightning aware as we move through this holiday weekend, because you don't have to be even seeing rain for you to be struck by lightning, as this one here is a good evidence of that. All the rain is down here, but the lightning strike in the past 15 minutes hit the earth quite a distance away from where that thunderstorm happens to be. Now, there's not much for us to monitor west of Lake Okeechobee, as the early arriving sea breeze from earlier today is throwing all the bigger thunderstorms over toward Palm Beach and areas of Broward County. And as you can see for yourself over Charlotte and DeSoto, overall it's pretty quiet here. The only exception would be a small thunderstorm that's still kicking near Tarpon Point and to the southwest of Northport. It's been able to produce 7 lightning strikes in the past 15 minutes, but based on the radar returns like you saw there, right now it's stationary. So over the next 12 hours, we'll leave in the chance of some additional areas of rain around. But as you know, one of the curveballs coming up for the 4th of July is the opportunity for some rain in the morning tomorrow. A lot of folks assume it's only in the afternoon and the evening when it can rain this time of the year. Not the case when we have steering winds that are light and from the south. Oftentimes that pushes some showers and thunderstorms into areas of western Charlotte and western Lee and western Collier during the first half of the day. And then as the sea breeze moves further inland, it gives us another opportunity for some scattered storms as we move through the second half of the day. So unlike a typical day around here in the summertime where the storms are really only in the afternoon and the evening, much like today, we expect an early arriving sea breeze tomorrow, which means some areas of storms around during the first half of the day, primarily along the coast, and then everyone has the chance for some scattered activity as we move through Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening. But with our fingers crossed and optimistic here that a lot of this rain should pull out of town as we get closer toward a fireworks time here during the 4th of July celebrations. So as you can see again in the hour-by-hour forecast, it's not going to rain every single second of the day, but at any point during the day, of course, you will have the opportunity for a shower or thunderstorm. I'm running short on time because the weather has been so active today, but a heads up for you as you take a look here at your certified most accurate 7-day forecast as verified by the folks over at Weather Rate. The same weather pattern is with us for the second half of the weekend. So again, on Sunday, there will be the opportunity for some storms to rumble into our coastal areas during the first few hours of the day, and then in the afternoon we'll see scattered storm activity both for coastal and inland locations. That's your certified most accurate forecast from our team at Gulf Coast News.